And so we move on to the next letter, which is building. Feedback will help you build stronger connection and a better version of yourself, because it helps you to reflect on your areas of weakness, and you are moved on to be able to look at the areas of strength. You know, these areas I'm good. I should pay attention to the things that are not doing so well for you. Whatever the thing is, you can get specific on that. For instance, if you have goals that are set for you, that you're going to be a business analyst, or what's this common one, that is cyber security, or any of the tech, whatever you want to do, you set goals for yourself, what you're going to do, and you begin to pursue them. If you have goals that are set and you're not able to achieve them within the time frame that you are, it's only feedback that will make you know that I should have achieved this by now. I've not been able to do that. So what held me back? So you sit back and look at what the issues are for you to be able to address them, and then you can do better. But when you don't have feedback, you're not even looking at it, you're not accountable to yourself or to anyone in a team, you won't be able to achieve that. Jesus' feedback to Peter made him stronger. Peter was called the rock. Jesus called him the rock. He said, upon this rock I'll build my church. So Peter did well afterwards, because his capacity increased and he built on the feedback that he received. So he became stronger, and his experience of failure didn't hold him back. He pushed past that and did well with him. So what feedback would you say you receive in 2024 that will make you push on? You will do it afraid. You will build on for you to do better. And the other letter after B is A, accountability. I'll stop here to say that accountability is something that a lot of people struggle for. I still am working on that. My husband tells me that every time. I'm working on that, on being accountable, being able to give detail of what you're doing at every point in time. And it's not because someone wants to, be over you and watch over what you're doing, but you just know that is a responsibility you own, for you to be accountable to stakeholders. We'll have a video on the YouTube channel that talks about accountability to stakeholders. Stakeholders are people who are affected by whatever you're doing. So being accountable will help you to clarify expectation. Of course, we've said it will foster self-discipline in you. I need to do this. So if you spend time to reflect on your actions, you will be able to tell, am I doing it right? Am I not doing it right? And because you have expectation, different people who are the stakeholders have expectation of what you should be doing. You'll be able to tell whether you're doing it well, you're doing it right, or you're not doing it right. Because actions that you take leave trails. We also have a video on the YouTube channel that talks about how our actions leave trails. Whatever action you take has like a ripple effect. It doesn't just stop with you because you have done what you've done. Some other people are affected with it. So if we still look at Peter's story demonstrates accountability through Jesus' direct yet loving feedback that he gave to Peter. By asking Peter to reaffirm his love for him, Jesus held him accountable to his calling and help him realign with his purpose. So if you have people who you are accountable to, it helps you to stay focused on what your call is, what your goals are. And that's why it's good for us to have mentors. Having mentors, is a mentor in your life is a beautiful thing. And you may have different mentors. You have mentor if you're a married person, have a couple you can bounce your thoughts on what you have. For your career, you have mentor is just somebody who has gone through the path that you are on, have done well on that path. So you can have a mentor for your finance, your financial management. You can have a mentor for your married life. You can have a mentor for raising children, and mentor in any area of your life. You just have somebody that you're talking to, and that is being accountable. So you can always bounce ideas with such a person to know what what to do if where you are you're doing well, if it is better, if you can do better in what you're doing. So feedback will help us stay accountable. It will help us stay with our goal, stay focused, and make us responsible, not to act in irresponsible way. And at any point in time where there are attractive alternatives that can be some form of distraction for us, you have someone you are accountable to, you'll be able to stay on with that. So we can look back at our 2024. Are there places, are there areas in our lives where we fell out from this? We are not accountable, and we need to be accountable in it. So you can go back, like feedback that you get, and know that you need to be accountable for the actions that you're taking. It makes you responsible, and it makes you do better. And the other one after accountability is collaboration. Collaboration will strengthen your relationship with others, because nobody is an island. God didn't create us to live our life alone. So we are planted in different places. You have teams, be it in the office, be it in the church, you're planted in a community. You just have people around. There's nobody that can do life alone. You can't. Even if you're the CEO of a company, you need people down to the cleaners. You need people to be with you to work. So there's collaboration that you need for you to be able to achieve what you want. So reflect on how in 2024 were there areas where you were to collaborate with people and it didn't go well. You can get back and just find out what the issues were. Why is it that you could not collaborate with others and get things done? Because we are all meant to work with one another and achieve goal. So be a key player in a team. If you have a team, you should be a key player. Be the run-to person. Be the person that everyone can say, yes, I know if I bounce this off with her, it's good. If it's a team and the person is in the team, they are happy to have you in the team and work well with you. If you're not doing well, nobody will want to have you in their team. So collaboration will help. And we see this in Peter's transformation, his collaboration with others. He became a key leader among the disciples, working closely with them to spread the gospel. And this was what happened in the early church. They were able to go to places and preach the gospel because of the transformation that he got from the feedback that he had and collaboration. So you can strengthen your relationship, foster collaboration with others, and you will be able to achieve the goals that are set, either for you as an individual or as a team that you're on. So think about in 2024, what feedback helped you work better in a collaboration that you had in a team? In what way did that bring clarity to your personal goal or even the goal that you have in your team? That will help you in 2024. And the last word for feedback is knowledge. Feedback provides valuable knowledge. Like we have said, always said, if you reflect on the insights that you gained in 2024, you were able to know that there are places, there are areas of your life where you need to do better. And so the knowledge you have gained from 2024 will be able to guide you to take the necessary steps to do that. Peter, that denied Jesus, he was restored. There was restoration that was given to him, and he had great insight on what not to do again. You can imagine the Peter that denied Jesus some days back when Jesus was being arrested, when he was taken up to Pontius Pilate, and he stood up before the same people he ran away from to proclaim the same Jesus that he denied some days back. So it means he had knowledge after then. He had grown capacity. He knew what to do. And his weakness, he had seen and he improved on them. And he did better. And after then, we never read anywhere in the Bible that Peter was ashamed to say what was right or didn't have what it took to do that, to do what is right. So we can see from it all that when we gain knowledge, we are able to increase our capacity and ability to handle even tougher things. So you are able to handle tougher things because you have knowledge and you've increased your capacity. What is the most valuable piece of feedback that you got in 2024, you can share that in the comment section for us to discuss. But overall, in Peter's journey, we see that failure did not hold him back. So failure should not hold you back. When you fall, usually I say anyone that falls, when you get down, just look around and just see, why did this happen? What can I do differently? And then you can move on from then. Or all you need to do is just to ensure it doesn't happen again, because you have learned from it that for you to be able to stop that from it happening again. So you step on and use your failure as stepping stones to move on. And if, as long as you have the willingness and you're open to feedback, you'll be able to increase your capacity. You'll be able to, to grow. So by embracing feedback like Peter did, you'll be able to turn moments of weakness into strength and do better by having great impact wherever you find yourself. Peter's story is a very good one that illustrates this to us in any way that you look at it. Feedback should bring us joy because we see it as a gift, so we can use it to get better in what we do. Feedback should be received with joy, and so you do better because you have received that. As we step into 2025, looking at 2024, the things that you've done, the lessons that you've learned from 2024, if you have not learned any lesson, then there will be no change, because if you continue to do the same thing the way you've been doing it, you will get the same result. But that wouldn't be, because the way life is, life does not just happen. You make plans, you execute plans, and you become successful. But if you choose not to make plans or execute those plans that you have, it means you just wake up every day, whatever life brings to you, you just take that and move on in life. You're not going to be successful at anything. You'll just be going like shifting shadow. You're just floating all around. That will not work for you. There's nobody that achieves success in life by just going about that way. So you need to sit down, plan what you want to do, draw up the plan, and have step by step what you're going to do to achieve those plans for 2025 to be successful. 2025 is going to be a great year, but we need to make plans. In subsequent videos that we'll have on the YouTube channel, or we're talking about how to draw up plans, how to follow through with your plans, how to be accountable, and have mentors and people that can help you push you on the right path for you to do what is right. So we take it as feedback. What have we learned? Feedback is a gift. We should receive it with joy, and it should be like a stepping stone for us into something better, because it helps us to see our weakness. We get better with what we have not done well, and we learn from those weaknesses that we have, and we do better. Except we're ready to review what we have done, grow on them, there's no way we can make impact or do better going forward. And so that is the end of this. Let's see if we have questions. As a personal development coach and a family life therapist, I bring to surface topical issues. We talk about things that can help us improve our lives and do better while at it, and enjoy ourselves. That is the important thing. We need to enjoy this life. It's only one life. As we're living the life, we need to enjoy the life and do better while we're doing that. All right, until I come into your space another time, this is Dr. Oke of the Overflow Life, signing off. Thank you and bye.